What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Just got done. There we go. Excuse me. Just got done watching a great live stream. What's going on, TZ Frank? Just got done watching Blood Boxing's live stream. Was waiting for that, enjoying it. And when that game over, I thought I'd jump on, man. What's good? What's going on, Joe Antel? What's happening? Ian Lucas, what's happening? Gregory Wyatt, greetings, brother and sisters. Troll Hunter reporting duty. That's what's up. Hey, Gregory Wyatt, man, I saw that there was something like an actual cartoon called Troll Hunter. I was wondering, man, if that's where you got that from. What's going on, El Fenici? Priceless. What's going on, man? Marcus Johnson, what's good? The Bashid, what's going on? Mike Biggs, as usual, back in the house. What's good, man? Oh, that's what's up, Tim B. I'm glad you got the alert. That's what's happening. The alerts have been real funny lately. So, wait for a few more people. Hit the like button as you guys come on in the door. That would be nice. Mark Wonderlick, what's going on? What's up with you, Maine? Brian S., what's happening? Yes, TZ Frank, Rich Ma, I've been here deep. That's what Felix Colazo, what's good, man? CMD Boxing Reports, hadn't seen you in a while, man. Number one, Rusher, what's good? Oh, you never heard of a troll hunter? Yeah, I saw something. I thought of you because it was like, I can't remember where I saw it. Next time I see it, I'll make sure I make a point of remembering it, man. MP4 Vids, what's going on, sir? Life is well, man. I got no worries. Everything is good. Ron Finkel, what's happening? Ali Dago says Crawford stops him in 7 with them cuts. I got him on the cuts. But hey, he's making this. They've been making it sound real exciting, man. I got to tell you, I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a good, very good month of boxing, man. Sean the Icon, what's happening? Yeah, I can't, man. This is going to be a great month of boxing. I just got done actually watching an interview on Showtime Boxing's channel on YouTube with Derek James and Troll Hunter on Netflix. Okay, yeah, that's where I knew I saw that somewhere. Yeah, so I was like, man, have I been missing the joke the whole time that my man Gregory White's been saying that? To Robinson, what's happening, man? MP4 Vid says I have Crawford winning a 12-round unanimous decision. I got it on cuts, but I got him winning any way it goes. Seeing as Bob Arum said that's what ESPN really, really wants. But I think that dude's just I think he's a better boxer, man. Just all around. Yes, sir, St. Cruising. It's a great weekend of boxing coming up. And hey, by the way, my understanding is that you can watch the Tyson Fury Safiri Safari fight on YouTube on the Showtime channel, man. Tyson Fury's fighting on Saturday, man. He's fighting on Saturday, and it's the lead-in. It's a lead-in fight on the YouTube channel, on Showtime's YouTube channel before the Jermell Charlo Austin Trout fight and Abner Mars versus Leo Santa Cruz. Man, that's gonna be. Man, it's just a great night of fights, man. It's a great night of fights. But I was listening to this chat, man, the video from Showtime Sports, man, and it looks like what's going on, to Robinson, man. Shout out in the super chat, my man. Let me get that question or statement out you, man. I definitely appreciate the support, man. Definitely appreciate the support. Said Greg Wyatt, Crawford stops him in 7 to 8 rounds. I don't know. She said horn by KO. Mike Biggs. Hey man, Mike, seriously, I haven't smoked weed in a long time, man. So what's the latest crop, dog? What do they call it? Because clearly you've been blowing one before you got up on this channel, homie. Hey, horn by knockout. Man, my man said horn by headbutt, the Bashid. I said, Mike, you've been doing them long, hard drags on that one, dog. Oh, Matt Wade, much love in the super chat. Said, thanks for all you do, bro. Much appreciated. Oh, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. It's been a lot of fun. We're listening to Blood Boxing's live stream, man. And I'm really going to tell you something. I'm going to take a little bit of pride in something. I am really happy that so many people that come to this channel have decided to get their own boxing channels. I'm telling you, man, it is really added a lot to the YouTube boxing community. Marlo's Corner is a great example of it. I know Cali Enigma had already had a channel. Trey X co-hosting on Marlo's. Hey, MP4 Vids, check out Marlo's Corner. If you were ever up late, they're doing these trivia contests on Marlo's Corner Boxing with Trey X and believe Curtis Anderson. I whooped them. I whooped them up real nice the other night in this boxing trivia contest. They couldn't hang with the old man. But they know their stuff a little bit, man. They know their stuff a little bit. But MP4 Viz, I'm telling you, it's a trivia contest they've done. Yeah, Marlo's Corner. Definitely check it out, man. Denar Reese, you got porn over Crawford. That's crazy. Struggle Bot said you inspire a lot of people with the vids. Fanon, keep it up. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Hey, I'm really happy, man, because it's not just a bunch of nonsense. It's like you can go to a bunch of cats channels and just have real good conversations, man. Like you just sitting up. Like, there is a channel called Barbershop Conversations. Marlo's Corner is just like that. It's like a barbershop conversation, man, where you just sit down. You got, I'm sure it'll grow a lot, but I like it the way it is, man. It's late night. It's just a real good conversation, man. Definitely, definitely. And Tony McCray says, show off. Hey, man, I ain't got a boxing channel for no reason, man. But I'm going to tell you, dog, you guys got me studying up. I was like, dang, how did I miss that? Okay, Crawford by Fresh Prezi. What's good, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Man, he said I got Crawford by Coma. Yeah, man. 2 Robinson got Crawford 8 rounds to 4. So what happens after that, though, man? Because I think it's not a foregone conclusion that Terence Crawford's going to beat Jeff Horn. I think it's going to be a better fight than some people think it's going to be, man. I don't think this is going to be just he's just going to walk through him. That's not how I see it. Real Monfanon, top fight food for Saturday. Top fight food for Saturday. You tell me, like, what's the best food to get? Seeing as I gain weight by looking at food, man, I am going to be eating some mushrooms, red peppers, mushrooms and red peppers sauteed with some mushrooms and hatashi mushrooms in some like olive oil or something, because I gotta get this. And I ain't having a drink. I'm not gonna have any drinks for the next 3 months. I got to get this off me. Yeah, wings would be. Oh yeah, I eat wings too, but just with nothing on them. Malik Omar, what's good, man? Salute, attorney Fanon Esquire. Thank you, sir. Coco Butterfly said hot wings, Portuguese chicken. Ooh wee. Mike Bond said Rio Mun, bro. What's up, fella? Okay, yeah. So all right. So look, Terence Crawford. Who do you guys have? Let me try to get me a little poll going on here. Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. Who is going to wind up at the top of this welterweight division when it's all said and done? I got Danny Garcia. Harold Tatum said, what up for 9? Great week of boxing. Which fight are you most excited about? Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury and Safiri Safari. That's the fight that I'm most excited to see. I can't lie. I'm looking forward to that more than anything. Ooh, we got a whole lot of Errol Spence. Albert Broderick Hunter says Spence. Coco Butterfly has Spence. Word of the day, Spence. I think he's bigger. He is bigger. Denar Reed, Spence. Eddie Alert, Spence, too big, too strong. Emmanuel Mamak, Spence. Dang, does anybody have? Wow, does anybody got Terence Crawford? Somebody got it. Oh, there you go. Iron Fist 154. Baca said Bud. Schmitty Schmidt OG, Spence. Oh, yeah, Spence. Oh, Mansa Sheikh Zulu. I like that name, man. Like Mansa Musa. King. Isn't that King Sheikh Zulu? Says Spence. Struggle Boxing. Salka. JK Spence. David Pierce got man down. Spence is about to annihilate Ocampo. Yeah, that's going to be fun. That's going to be that's going to be fun to watch, man. I'm looking forward to that. Honestly, I'm happy anytime Errol Spence. I wish Errol Spence would fight every month. That's my favorite boxer. I mean, I have a hard time being as connected. I don't know if you guys were a Blood Boxing stream, but Blood Boxing just had a real good stream. And, so when he says something, I got to, I get a little courage to express what I really think. And I like Errol Spence a little bit more than I like Terence Crawford. I just gotta admit it, man. I mean, I like his style. I think he's bigger. I think he's stronger. He's very, very aggressive, man. Oh, Black Fight Fan TV. Oh, let me do. Cedric Green says Spence is just too strong and a better fighter. Black Fight Fan TV. I told Bomac to his face, AJ gonna whoop the corn out of Bud. Why are you trying to call him a corn husker, dog? Oh, MP Vorfit said, why is Spence not on the drug testing program? Can someone help me with this? Yeah, he's not on the WBC's clean boxing program. It's for the WBC champion and the WBC and like the top 5 or the top 10 contenders in the WBC. He's with the IBF. So he does, I think it's USADA. It's not like he doesn't get tested. He gets tested under the IBF rules. But yeah, he said he's on Struggle Boxing, said he's on USADA. So yeah, that's what some people get kind of like the VADA clean boxing program that's the WBC. What's good, Beverly Rose? That's the WBC, and he's not the WBC champion. If he moves over to the WBC, he'll switch from the testing that he's currently on, and or he'll add to it or whatever, and then sign up for that program for that Margaret Goodman runs, which is VADA. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I don't think he was on. Oh, MP Vorfit said, thank you. I was in a discussion with somebody about this. That helped a lot. Yeah. I mean, people mess that up a lot, MP Vorfit. It's like, why isn't he on the WBC clean testing program? Because he doesn't fight for he's not ranked by the WBC. You know what I mean? That's why. Antonio McCrae said, Beverly Rose, sup, Flower Power. Yeah, I think 90% of y'all got crushes on Beverly Rose. I just want to point that out. Yeah, y'all sound kind of thirsty. Flowers and kisses and all kind of shit getting blown around the place. That's come on. Oh man. It said Brian says, how's it going, Miss Rose? Just as I say. He already said he's enrolling into the WBC clean boxing program. Yep. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I mean, I don't know. I just, people looking for whatever. Until he pops dirty, he ain't pop dirty. And he's he's with the IBF. So, hey, he's got the same testing program as Anthony Joshua. And Anthony Joshua's clean. I'm just messing. I don't know if he's clean. But I do believe that Errol Spence Jr. is. Tony McCrae said, shut up, man. Now I'm ashamed. Hey, it ain't no worries. I'm just messing around. One and done said, I got Bud on the check and I think his skill set beats Horn, weight advantage and strength. One and done. I thought one and done. Are you from the UK? I mean, not from the UK. If you from Australia, where are you from? One and done. I thought that's where you were from. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the UK, but I thought you were from somewhere outside the United States, man. Let me know where you're from, if you wouldn't mind. Will Stroker. I feel like I always feel like you doing me wrong by making me say that name, dog. We have not seen a 107-pound Bud with those skills. With the same skills as Bud Crawford. I think all fighters have different skill sets. But I want to see him there, man. I want to see him. I like Bud. Don't get me wrong. I like him. I like him a lot. I just am a little more partial to Errol Spence Jr. But short of that, hey man, beat him up, Terence. I mean, he's not too far from where I stay. My wife's got family in Omaha, so we go up there. We went by B&B. Jim, I actually did a video when I first started my channel out there, man. I actually try to hunt them dudes down, but they were actually remodeling the gym at the time, so I wasn't able to get in there. Sento's Boxing said, Fanon, it looks like Crawford and Horn fight will be showing on Boxing Nation Saturday. That's what's up. Glad to see people That's glad to see that, man. I mean, I hope that more and more people get to see in the UK get to see that bout. And I'm gonna, just so you know, out in the UK, I'm gonna start doing more UK boxing videos, man. I was looking at that guy about Batisi, right? So I'm gonna start putting out a little more content on UK boxing because all this dogging of because I dog out I just want to, man. I know there's more to boxing in the UK than matchroom boxing. It just happens to be that that's really dominating the conversations. Rio Munn said, Fanan, what's your Nielsen report prediction for Saturday? Showtime versus ESPN. ESPN is not. ESPN is going to be on the app, so I don't know. It's the first time. You know, it's the first time it's going to be on an app, and I don't know how they're going to do the rating Nielsen ratings on an app. I just don't know how that's going to work. So that is something where it's a less established mechanism for people to see the bout, right? To have to watch it on that app. So it's not going to be on regular ESPN. So the numbers aren't going to be as good as or as high as they would usually be. Now, and also the Showtime card, I'm liking it. I'm liking the Showtime card but you know, it's got Abner Mares and Leo Santa Cruz headlining it. So I don't think that's a real killer evening. But I would suspect they're going to do somewhere around 600,000, not 600,000, maybe 500,000. They're going to get about 500,000 people watching the Showtime card, like 500. I would bet 550. You guys can write that down. About 550K on the Abner Mares versus Leo Santa Cruz bout with the Jermell Charlo and the Trout on that as well. Now, my thing for that is, though, that it's a great fight. You know, those are two very, very good fights. So, I mean, the ratings to me are really, I don't really have too much of an issue with the ratings coming up for this one. You know what I mean? And ESPN on that app, I just don't know what that's going to do, because I think they're starting to grow the app and they're trying to grab. I think what they're trying to do is grab a bunch of subscribers. Now, I think the metric for them that they would probably be most interested in would be the number of new subscribers that come as a result of that fight. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, hey, man, you know, we got an extra 500,000, you know, an extra 200,000, 300,000 subscribers onto the ESPN Plus app that happens the day of Terence Crawford versus Jeff Horn. And a lot of y'all say, I saw my man said he wasn't getting that app. You know, you getting that app. You know, I'm gonna do it like people do me. You know dang well that because I'm live streaming that evening, I'm gonna be live streaming during the time that these fights are going on. I haven't done it for the last several bouts, but definitely if you're not subscribed to the channel, you know, come on through, man. It's going to be on the ESPN app. It's going to be on Showtime. I'm going to be talking about this fight the whole time, dude. So I hope you guys attend and have these conversations with me that evening. But just like other people tell me, I said, oh, I'm not going to get this. I'm not going to buy the Canelo Alvarez, Julio Cesar Chavez bout because, it's a mismatch and every time. 5 minutes before the fight, I'd be like, damn it. And go ahead and buy it. They sucker me every time. So I know some of y'all boxing heads are not going to be able to not watch that fight. Come on, man. Why wouldn't you want to watch Terence Crawford fight, man? You know that dude can go. And it's going to be leading into the division. And he wants to fight. I mean, I can see, like, oh, my goodness. I am not watching any Anthony Joshua fights. I am not doing it. I mean, I already got Showtime, so if he fights on Showtime again or whatever, but if I have to do anything to pay for anything related to Anthony Joshua fight, I'm not doing it. Because this is some garbage, man. I want to see the fight I want to see. I can't encourage that nonsense. Let me back up a little bit. But y'all getting that app. Oh, 2 Robinson says 7-day free trial. There you go. Go ahead and put your credit card in there and then forget. He said, don't forget to get that 7-day trial to ESPN tomorrow. That Struggle Boxing. Yeah, man. I gotta support my dude, man. I gotta support Bud Crawford. I'm already bad enough saying, look, man, I'm kind of riding with Errol Spence on this. And after having been a fan of Terence Crawford for a while. So I gotta support him in this fight. I'm gonna do that. King Damien said, hey, what's good, Reggie the Tree? How you feeling, man? Congratulations to you, Beverly Rose. I'm happy for you and inspired by your perseverance. Yeah, she's gutting it out. Let me see. Struggle Boxing. Don't forget it. That 7-day app. Yeah, don't forget. And after you get it, don't forget to unget it. Because that's how they get you. They give you that 7-day trial. They're like, you can cancel it anytime. And then you forget and you get that bill. Boop. And it's a small bill on your credit card. So if you're not watching it carefully enough, you'll pay 6-7 months and forget about that. That's the gimmick. Beverly Rose, you out, Beverly? Holler at you. All right, let me go to the bottom. St. Cruz said, I think it's going to be a real good fight. Horn, a big boy with heart. Yeah, he is. Yeah, it's just I just don't think the dude's got enough skill set to do it, and he's going to cut up. I mean, no doubt about it in my mind, he's going to cut up. Because his face is going to open up, especially with them horsehair gloves. Somebody let me know if those horsehair gloves really do cause the damage that Jeff Horn's team was worried about. Erudition said, from the UK, we need to admit Joshua is ducking Wilder. Yeah, just demand more. God dog, you guys have the UK has a great boxing environment. Just demand more of the dude. You know what I mean? Just demand more of them. Patrick Pinisher said, that's like my gym membership. Yep, you ain't got that. And I pay several $100s a year for that and never go. My daughter plays tennis there, though, so, we get it we'll go during the wintertime, and the rest of the year I'm paying for nothing. Deuce09 says, start my free subscription today. What's up? Struggle Boxing. Did you see Horn getting lifted by those male strippers? Are you kidding me? Did he? I saw him in his suit, and I heard that he said, I heard he was talking, oh my God, what did he say? Glenn Rushton said that Terence Crawford would have an easier time with Keith Thurman or Errol Spence than he will with Jeff Horn. Struggle by said, type Jeff Horn and stripper on YouTube. I'm gonna do that right now, man, and get a giggle. I need a giggle. YouTube. My wife is gonna be like, why are you looking up Jeff Horn and stripper? Because she be going through my catches. Oh, okay, Jeff Horn. Oh, that is real butter, dude. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's real. Hey, man, you don't let what? For real? Shirtless male strippers meet and carry Jeff Horn during media workout. Oh, dog, he's bugging, dude. How you? Well, I guess he's going for another. He's going for a different demographic, man. Hey, man, he's going for that. He said, "Clear your cash." Nah, dude. See, that's a dead giveaway, dude. You can't clear your cash because if you clear your cash, then people are gonna know something was up. All right. I just don't look at craziness on my laptop or period anywhere. I'm too old for that dumb shit. I want to talk about boxing. Kookaburra Gully said gloves are common. Oh, horsehair gloves are common in Australia, especially between alpha males with serious rivalry. Horn hits so hard that he damages his hand. That's the only reason he doesn't wear them. Well, I think he's wearing them today, man. Kookaburra Gully, what's good? You must be from Australia. Hey, hope all's well with you. Welcome to the channel, man. Just because I think he's gonna lose doesn't mean I don't respect him. Oh, Gregory Wise said he looked mighty moist. Yeah, that's a no-no, homie. That's a no-no. Actually, he did kind of look at it like, what? What is this? Egg no, dog. That's what's his name did that too, man. You remember that? Does anybody know the name of the boxer that Jorge Linares? Luke Campbell. Man, Luke Campbell took a long time for Luke Campbell to live down that little photo shoot he did when he turned pro after he won that Olympic gold medal. because he was straight up and down like in a magazine, like was crazy. Those struggle boxes that they forced him. Yeah, man. It's like, what's that about, dog? It's a bit does look a bit weird, all those shirtless men. Yeah, man. It's like, how about no? Nah, dude. You know, nah, dog. I'm not doing that. Oh, they pretty much forced him. Yeah, I mean, I know dude don't look. I like Jeff Horn. I ain't gonna just for the sake of this box. I mean, this match, I'm not gonna clown him on something like that. I like Jeff Horn. It seems to me like he's a good dude. He's a good family man, you know, and he comes to do his thing, man. You know, he looked good. He looked better than I thought he would against Gary Cochran. I mean, he showed that he was a real boxer, man. He can really the dude can fight, man. You know, and I saw when he stared Terence Crawford down today, he looked like he's about his business, you know. So I don't have any problem with him. I like Glenn Rushton. I like how he's selling the fight. I think that his trainer makes a lot of sense when he speaks. I mean, he seems like a very, very good coach and somebody that really cares about Jeff Horn and that is a value, is a value in that guy's corner, you know. So I wish the best for Jeff Horn. So I'm not going to clown him just because, he getting, he's rubbing shoulders with the Chippendales. But I just don't think, I think his problem isn't that he's got, male strippers picking him up. It's that dude's got a face that opens up. And Terence Crawford knows that. And their size difference between the two guys wasn't that great. But then again, the weigh-in is tomorrow, and I'm sure Jeff Horn is gonna gain a lot of weight by Saturday. I mean, I think right now he's still in his what do you call it that? I remember reading about his weight loss regimen, man, and it's pretty ugly, dude. Yeah, his face is fragile. Yeah, that's his biggest issue for me. Patrick Pinochet, he said, Fanon, I'm a big Crawford fan, but I don't see him losing if Horn pull up and upset. Where will he rank pound for pound? If he pulls an upset, I put him in his top 10. Shoot, he beats a guy that is it's just a difficult thing for me because he's moving up. Because Terence Crawford's moving up in weight and Jeff Horn is fighting at a weight class that's probably one below what he would want to fight at. Coco Butterfly said, are there other female boxing channels on here? I want to sub. Yeah. Ashley's Corner. Coco Butterfly, Ashley's Corner is a very good one. There's a Female Fight Fan. That's another one. Beverly Rose just did another one. And then, of course, there's the other ones like interview channels like Angela Yee. Angela Yee boxing interviews. She does a lot of different interviews and things. But she's not like more opinion. She's more like interviews and things. But yeah, those are the ones that I'm most familiar with. I know there's some other ones I'm probably missing right now. But there's a good number of female fight fans that come to this channel on a pretty regular basis. Mario Taylor said Horn is about to get his ass whooped. I like Horn though. Yeah, that's pretty much where I am. Oh, Ellen Yee. Thanks, man. Ellen Yee. Ellen Yee is a good one, too. Miss Boxing Fanatic. Thank you very much, Black Fight Fan TV. Miss Boxing Fanatic. Yep. Harold Sherman Fanon. I'm not getting the app out. Will you live stream the fight without the footage? You said you have the app. Yeah. That's my plan. My wife is going out of town. My son and these other kids got basketball games. And when that hits the deck, I'm coming. Absolutely. Man, boxing fans react to Surprise White versus Parker. My reaction is I don't care. I don't care about any matchroom boxing heavyweight promotions. My man Blue Blood Sports TV said he didn't mind the bout against with Dillian White and Joseph Parker, but after that pump fake by on that what's his name, Luis Ortiz pump fake, that kind of threw me off, man. Also, by the way, great video this morning, Black Fight Fan TV. The point that you made about Eddie Hearn throwing out that fake the fake lead story, I thought that was a very good observation. The thing that I would have added to that too is that he's also, he's been basically getting scooped a lot where information is coming out ahead of time. So it might have been to screw over Dan Rayfield, but also just to put out something, screw everybody else out who keeps trying to beat his who comes out ahead of his news. So this was one where he was actually able to announce a fight that he wanted to do, where it was a surprise when he made the announcement. So mission accomplished. However, for the people he faked out, they're not going to appreciate that, man. And it just is another example, man, of because I do believe Eddie Hearn threw that fake move out there, man. OG Scotty Capone said nobody does for 9. Yeah, I couldn't care less about Dillian White, Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker, I thought lost to Hughie Fury. Now, if you want to interest me, fight Hughie Fury, man. Oh, Johnny D. Dillian White said Fury fight was a joke and Fury ducking hard fights. What? I mean, whatever. Dillian White just ducked a hard fight. Ran up out of there. Ran out of the WBA. Ran out of WBC as fast as his legs could carry him. Like, oh, yeah, I want Deontay Wilder. I want Deontay Wilder. I want Deontay Wilder. That's how he says it, right? Wilder. I don't understand, man. How do you say that? Deontay Wilder. Yeah, Wilder is ducking him and all kind of stuff, man. Like, come on, man. You just ran out the WBC. And so he's now going to even be the second title eliminator. He's not even going to be the second, what do you call it? The second mandatory. He just bounced. So he's going to lose his ranking, right? So now he doesn't take a fight that's ordered. He loses his WBC ranking. He's probably going to lose his IBF ranking, right? And I wouldn't be surprised at all if they isolate themselves a little bit from them sanctioning bodies. Patrick Pinashot says Wilder gave him a straight path to fight him and he ran off. Yeah, he did. He said he would take him anyway. He said, fight Luis Ortiz, and you don't even need it. I'll just do it. Sign of the Times, TV HQ. We got y'all. We got you. By the way, please do not block Sign of the Times, TV HQ. Santos Decor said, hey, what's going on, Sanctus Deuce? I don't think I've seen you in a minute. He said, White ducked a dude with high blood pressure. What a clown. Yeah. Ducked him like, hey, man, God, dog. What's that? Man, I forget. Pogo? Is that what's that thing where they got the stick and you bend down backwards to try to get up underneath that? The ultimate game of ducking. Johnny D said Fury will fight him. Sign of the Times HQ. Yeah, Fury will be, man. Y'all already know what I think about Fury. And I love his dad, man. His dad just comes with the heat. Go to IFL TV and listen to that interview that it's got to be, what is it, Big John Fury. Yeah, Limbo. Yeah, dude playing Limbo, dog. That's what it is. That dude. He playing a heavyweight game of Limbo. Oh, man. Yeah, man. But Big John Fury was like, look, they said, and I didn't do a video about it because seriously, man, I'm getting like, I got to change subjects. I've been talking about that crap too much. Like, I'm tired of the subject. But I'll be back tomorrow, though. Like, when I say I'm tired of it, I mean, I'm tired of it like you tired, like you driving and you get tired, but, you just go to a hotel for a night, take a rest, you back fresh. I'll be back fresh on him tomorrow. But when he said, oh, yeah, Black Fights, see, I love Tyson Fury's fight. Yeah, Tyson Fury's dad was like, look, he said that Tyson Fury wanted to fight Anthony Joshua straight out, like right now. And he said he would beat him tomorrow. He said he would beat him tomorrow. That's why I like those dudes, man. I think that they are a fresh. If Anthony Joshua acted more like Tyson Fury, I would be a bigger fan. I'm not even a bigger fan because I'm not a fan at all right now. And right now, I just wish the dude would go away. Seriously, I don't need to see him fight again. I don't need any of that. What's going on, Nelson Nobles? I don't need to see him fight again. I don't want to hear anything got to say. I don't care how much money he makes. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if he goes to Vegas and carries Jeff Horn into the ring. I don't care anything about him, Anthony Joshua, right now. because he don't act like he wants to. Because he don't act like he doesn't act like he wants to fight. Yeah, Deontay Wilder needs to get realistic. Still saying exactly, playing limbo in this mug. Don't steal my line, Doug. I just don't care, man. I just don't care about him anymore. But if he acted like Tyson Fury, whether Tyson Fury wins or Tyson Fury doesn't want to win, Tyson Fury had the same belts, the exact same belts that Anthony Joshua has, and he came to the United States, got in the ring with Deontay Wilder. And quite honestly, he looked like he shocked Deontay Wilder for a second because he got so loud in his face. And Deontay Wilder was like, what? And then after a second, Deontay Wilder gathered himself and was like, bomb squad. But at first I was like, he kind of knocked Deontay Wilder off his square for a second, because I don't think he expected Tyson Fury to be like that bold with it, But hey, dude, what is this? Yeah, man. That's why I like Tyson Fury, man. I like Tyson Fury a lot, dude. Okay, cool. Yeah, Fury's a big, crazy dude. Yeah, man. And, Greg White. Oh, let me say, hey, what's going on, Will Magic Man? Said, what up, Fanon? Salute, Wrench Gang. I'm starting a business selling T-shirts with big yellow streaks down the middle for cowardly heavyweights. The UK market is looking good. Exactly, dude. Just Anthony Joshua can afford a lot of those. He can buy out your whole. He can buy out your whole stock. Fury started doing Flair after that. Hey, man, yeah, hey, dog. If you're talking about that, yeah, he might have been on it then. Whatever the case is, that dude will fight. I do not believe I don't believe the dude won't fight, man. Johnny D said Fury was ripping off his clothes and dropping elbows and shit. It was hilarious. Dude is funny, man, but he wants to fight. That's my thing. Like, if he's the champion, you're going to get to see the fight. You don't get to hear, like, Blood Boxing was on his channel earlier today, man, and he was talking about how, and I'm sorry, I got much respect, much love for Blood Boxing, but I am just addicted to the business side of boxing. That's the thing that I like. So I'll still make my, dog out promoters, but I do see his point 100%. But boxers talking like that, they need to shut up. I mean, you actually get the money. So what do you need to explain to everybody else? Deontay Wilder needs to be realistic. Wilder needs to be realistic and see, you give me $50 million. I'll tell you what, you give me $50 million up front and I'll sign that contract tomorrow. Right? Yeah, we see what happened, dog. You blew your credibility. Just blew it up. Sanctus Secor said Tyson Fury versus weightlifter Fury voice. Yeah, I don't care about him, man. I'm done. I just don't have any respect for Anthony Joshua right now. He's looking like a manufactured. He looks like a hype job. He is a hype job. It's not even, he could fight, but he's a hype job. And you know how crazy it is. See, I actually was called, and I'll say this on here, man. I was actually called by somebody, the R word, right? Because I was getting on Eddie Hearn. Like, how does that work? How am I prejudiced because I was getting on Eddie Hearn? I'm still amazed. But it was like in favor of Tyson Fury. Crazy, man. Old man Bison, thank you for 9. That's what's up, bro. Oh, what you talking about, man? I was running my mouth, old man Bison fan. I'm not sure what you're saying. Thank you for, man. But if I said it and you like it, hey, man, I'm happy you did. But yeah, man, Tyson Fury's for real. Tyson Fury will get in the ring and fight. I do agree with Blood that his record isn't necessarily any better than Deontay Wilder's, because Deontay Wilder is more active. The advantage that I think that Tyson Fury has over these other heavyweights is that Tyson Fury's been boxing his whole life. That's what I think. That's why I'm like, this dude's going to be difficult, because that's all that he's from a boxing family. And one of my favorite lines, man, if you ever listen to Tyson Fury go off on Steve Cunningham, like, I know Steve Cunningham is a cruiserweight and all that. I got that. But if you listen to Tyson Fury go off on him, this dude goes on this rant, man, but he was being dead serious. And he said, look, I'm gonna hurt you. When he said, look, you're a cruiserweight, I'm a heavyweight. Fighters, my family has been, every man in my family has been a fighting man as far as we go back. Who are you? What has your family been doing? You might be a one-off, but I'm the real deal. But he wasn't joking, old man boss. He wasn't joking. He just straight up told, and you could hear, you could see what's going on, World Breaker Fighting. You could see Nazim Richardson was like, damn. Like, his eyes just kind of bucked up a little bit. Like, and that's what wound up happening. Tyson Fury knocked out. Go look at how Tyson Fury knocked out Steve Cunningham. At first, when I saw it, because I wasn't that, I was like, I like Steve Cunningham, man. I think Steve Cunningham is one of these fighters that got a raw deal, is a cruiserweight, might have been able to fight at light heavyweight, but, nobody's going to really give, what is it, the SS Cunningham? Nobody's going to give SS Cunningham, a real chance. He's a good, dangerous fighter, but, he's not the marquee, he's not the marquee fighter. So I always liked Steve Cunningham. So when Tyson Fury fought him and Steve Cunningham knocked him down, I was like, yeah. But then Tyson Fury pulled a veteran move, man. And I'm telling you, man, this move was slick. When he cuffed him with his left. He missed on purpose. He had him up against the ropes. He missed on purpose with a left. But when he missed with his left, with his jab, he missed across the face of, what is that? To the left side of Steve Cunningham's face. Then he cuffed him, moved his head, and it came right over the top of it with a right. Took his hand off the side of his head, boom. And that's how he knocked him out. And I was like, God dog, man. That was dirty, but effective. I'm saying, yeah, he said Fury came in one of his fights in a Batman costume. Yeah, he's tripping. I think that was the Vladimir Klitschko fight. And he beat Vladimir Klitschko easy. I mean, beat him easy. One up, Fury's a real champ. Is Wilder is exempt because Fury never had the green belt, but how can Joshua ever feel like a real champ when there is a lineal champ in his own country in front of him? I don't think. One and done said Fanon and his mysterious god dog. Oh, you talking about when I say god dog? I'm just trying not to, it's funny. I say that, and somebody in college told me, he's like, man, you trying to not take the Lord's name in vain. It's not the damn that's the vain. It's the God part. Because I'd always be like, God dog, thinking I wasn't taking God's name in vain. I was raised in a Christian church. But he was like, no, dude, it's the God part that's the problem, not the damn. So when I say God dog, I'm still taking the Lord's name in vain. So I should be like, gosh damn. Yeah, that's the proper one. I should be, gosh damn it. I say, goddamn. Yeah, there you go, Struggle Boxing. Goddamn. Will Magic Man. Tyson Fury said you got to go to the U.S. to fight. It's always been like that. Yeah, dog. Yes, one and done it, dog, is God backwards, and evil and live is backwards. That's the one I always thought was most interesting. That evil is live. What's up, DJ? What's going on, DJ 7? How you feeling, man? Mike Biggs boxing. Curtis Anderson, that's Curtis Anderson be killing it, dude. He's now Curtis Anderson, you are officially a legend of boxing trivia. And if you guys have ever want to go to a great boxing trivia program, and I was thinking about stealing their idea, but I won't do that. I will not be a blatant plagiarizer and do a boxing trivia talk like Marlowe's Corner with Trey X and Curtis Anderson do, and Mike Biggs Boxing, they do on Marlowe's Corners channel. Go subscribe, check them out. It's great. They have a great boxing trivia show they do later in the evening. They'll probably go on after this one, but check them out. And Curtis Anderson is now a YouTube legend for boxing trivia, even though I beat him. Nah, I didn't. I'm seriously, Curtis Anderson is better than me. Because I was like, damn, woo! I couldn't type it fast. First, I was like, oh, what's his channel? It's Marlowe's Corner. Marlo's Corner. Marlowe's Corner. Super, super fun, man. One of the most fun live streams. And I've been saying people need to check them out because they do like marathon ones too. Like Marlo's Corner. Yeah, Marlo's Corner. Please subscribe. Marlo's Corner will yeah, man, it's a great trivia show. Great trivia show. People will be stealing their idea pretty soon. It's a basic fundamental idea. Like, it's not crazy. I mean, it's not like, but you know, it's kind of like 78 Sports TV's Q&A. Like, you know, I could do a Q&A. I thought about doing a Q&A, but I was like, you know, let's not steal one another's material, man. It screws people over, man. So I can't do the boxing trivia. However, I will ask one question. No, I'm kidding. They had some killer questions, man. Chris Gonzalez, what's good, man? Yeah, it's been a minute. How you feeling out there in the Philippines? Good to see you, my man. Patrick Pinshit said, I noticed my notification had changed to occasional on its own. Yeah, it's wild how they go about doing that, man. I don't get it. I actually keep getting unsubscribed to channels, which is bugging me. Oh, Darrell Kirkland said, God is dog backwards and the Lord is my shepherd. Fanon, yep, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures, and I forget the rest. Give me a couple minutes and I get it. Will Magic Man, which honestly though, man, I haven't seen Think Tank of the Esoteric. But man, I love the Lord's Prayer is beautiful. Will Magic Man, this that was a great description of Marlo's Corner. Spot on. Yeah, it's a great channel. I love it because they got those the marathon live streams, man. When I can't sleep at night, I'll get up and they'll be on, and I really enjoy the show. Man, let's get back on this boxing, man. Let's get back on this boxing. LT Green said TC almost looked like the bigger fighter today. Yeah, but wait till he rehydrates. Like Terence Crawford he doesn't have to dehydrate to make 147 pounds. Like Black Fight Fan TV said, he's probably not going to get any higher than 155 pounds when he rehydrates. But Jeff Horn is probably going to get up there to like 165, something like that. So you'll see a lot. He'll look a lot bigger when he gets in there. Cali Flex, is Marlo on YouTube? Yes. It's Marlo's Corner's YouTube boxing. Hey man, y'all got to give me some money for this hyping this dude up. Because he deserves it though. I'm just joking about that. But hey, Mike Biggs, man, much love, man, in the super chat. He said, hats off to you for the best brings out the best, and the more I listen to your stream, the more I want to do this. Thanks, bro. Hey man, it's all good, man. We have got to overrun the whack media. I'm telling you, we got to overrun them with quality, really good boxing talk, real good down home. Sit in your backyard with a beer, even though I don't drink beer, talking about boxing. And there are so many guys in this live stream. That's why, like in the beginning of my videos, I would say it, but now I'm just, I switch up what I say in the beginning of different videos, man, and I forget. But a lot of times what I say is, man, look, there's the guys in the live stream. There are guys and women in the live stream that know more about boxing than any, and I mean any, announcer on TV does. That's why people go to the LDBC, because they're like, look, when you can sit up and look at, like, you can sit and listen to what Teddy Atlas, not Teddy Atlas is better than some other people, but like you listen to Jim Lampley and you're like, Jim Lampley doesn't know what he's talking about. And you get sick of it because you know what you're talking about. You've been watching boxing since you're a little kid and you ain't a little kid no more. You know what I mean? FN said, Fanon, is Garcia Porter in the works? Yes, it is. They've agreed to it. They've come to an agreement. I don't know if they set a date yet, but it's been ordered and it's in the works. Yeah, it absolutely is. D Hell said, tune in, love listening to your wisdom, though I'm hoping you're wrong about the result of Horn Bud. Hey man, he's gonna cut his face up. But that's my thing, man. I could be wrong. It is what it is, man. Fanon, you check out Julio Cesar. You talking about Julio Cesar Chavez or what? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, one of them said, why don't you take their jobs, Fanon? Oh no. Because when you take that job, dude, you gotta say what they want you to say. You can't just you can't be blowing up the program now. I mean, hey, You think you think that what's his face? What is this dude's name? Little dude, little short, bald-headed dude, man. Tim Bradley really believes the nonsense coming out of his mouth half the time. He wants to tell you the truth, and then he'll just catch himself like, oh, I'm not supposed to say that. Getting paid, wifey counting his money, you know? So, nah, man, you just gotta, I respect Teddy Atlas too. Teddy Atlas is gone up out of there, though. He need to go. He said Coco Butterfly said Fanon would get fired. No, I wouldn't. Not if my kids had to eat, I wouldn't get fired. No. You would see me like be out there doing the Andre Ward, dog. I know. Trust me, dog. I am a lawyer, dog. I do know how to bullshit. Thank you very much. That's why I like talking. That's why I can't resist talking about Eddie. Because I'm telling you, Eddie Hearn is like a grade B bullshitter. Like, he's not even really a good one, man. Because he lies too much. Like, to be a good thief, you got to be more honest than he is. I mean, he lies so much that you can see him coming from a mile away. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be a better one than that. Like, I got my dad. Like, I've been raised by bullshitters. I was a bullshitter. My brother's a bullshitter. My dad's a bullshitter. But my dad knows how to bullshit in a way that you'll respect him, because he'll never tell you. Because he'll be like, son, you got to save him. It'd be like, because they're salesmen. They're like, look, you got to save him, man. Don't waste a lie now. A good one won't waste a lie. Like, you don't waste a lie. If you're gonna lie, it better be a damn good reason to lie. Otherwise, the truth will work. 9 times out of 10, the truth will work. It'll get you there. But once you get caught lying, hey, dog. And Hitler said, if you tell a big lie, a big enough lie, and tell it frankly, though, it will be believed. Yes, it will. How did Hitler run? How did that turn out for him? You know? But I mean, I ain't saying. But now, see, at the same time, I don't want to say that dude's name and get my channel snatched down. Matter of fact, you got to understand who actually does. I'm gonna remove this comment. How do I delete this comment? Yeah, I got to remove that comment, man. Don't put that dude's name on my page. You got to understand who goes through these channels, dog. That one right there will get my shit flagged. Not putting his name on my stuff. However, that particular dude that you're talking about, he would say what he believed a lot. That's the majority of what his thing was. He really believed what he's saying. And therefore he came across being very honest. And although what he said was terrible, he really believed what he was saying. You know what I mean? What's going on, Ty Legacy? And I ain't supporting what that dude said at all. I'm just saying. Dumu Brat said, Fanon, I'd rather pay you than a lawyer. Can you read through boxing contracts? Yeah, I can read boxing contracts all day. I mean, yeah, and I am a lawyer. You can send me the contract. Yeah, my email's in the deal. Send it to me. And let me know what you want to know. What your thing is. But yeah, man, absolutely. Do it every day. One and done has said, Boxing Nation, you can watch it free on Mod Bro. It's an application. If you download, watch stuff free. What's that? Yeah, and I mean, if you want me to read something, I'll read it for you. They ain't, Oh, Ty Legacy, I said I'm a lawyer too. That's what's up. Will Stroker, you killed me with that name, man. Bud was 161 versus Diaz. Yeah, I mean, was he? He got up to 161 during fight day. He must have really been dehydrating, man. To be down to, well, that was at 140, right? Yeah, Diaz was at 140. JK, oh, joke. I've been told I should have been one. Yeah, I knew where you're going with that. I thought you were gonna say, I was like, man, hey, you gotta I thought that was your one good lie you were telling. Dion said, I'm watching it on Mod Bro as well. What's Mod Bro? The I gotta check that out. You talking about, is that the one with is Mod Bro you're gonna watch Crawford on Mod Bro? Wow, there's so many ways to get over. I guess I'll have to check out Mod Bro. I already paid for it, but I'm telling you why I'm gonna tell you flat out the reason I got ESPN Plus was for Tiger Woods. Because they got Tiger Woods on that app. And so that's why I'm like, hey, I want to see Tiger Woods. I want to see Tiger Woods. So I'll put Tiger Woods on when I'm doing my video. Let me see. Fanon, you can watch Bud fight on Box Nation and watch it for free via Mod Bro, the app. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I have to check it out, man. I love Box Nation. That's my favorite channel to watch boxing on. Deion Washington, yes, if your Fire Stick jailbroken, I have all boxing channels, foreign and domestic. If it's your Fire Stick jailbroken, I have all boxing channels, foreign and domestic. Hey, man, email me, man. Deion, email me, man. Let me know how to go about doing that, man. John Ramirez, VIP Box has everything MMA and boxing. Hey, I love women's MMA. I'll watch that. I listen. That's another late night stream I watch a lot is Coach Sheldon Harris's. Sending Mod Bro. That's what's up. Mod Bro is okay, but it's a lot of buffering. Yeah, I mean, I got ESPN Plus now. So I'm gonna roll with ESPN Plus. But if I can get the UK box matches that way, I'll do that because I get a lot of buffering. You know, I get a lot of buffering anyway. Oh, Mike Biggs boxing said, I got the underdog, bro. I got Horn the underdog. No, you don't. Mike Big, you ain't got that. You don't. Come on, man. Tell me the truth. Are you just trying to start some controversy? Mike Biggs, because I do not believe that you got Jeff Horn winning this fight. I'm the only person that's given. What's going on, Marlo's Corner? Hey, I'm sorry, man. I rolled up while I was talking to Mike Biggs. Hey, man, I've been shouting out your channel a lot, Marlo. Been shouting out your channel a lot, man. Hey, why is One Up message getting deleted so much? Now, he only had one with that name in there, man. So you don't got to. It was just that one, and I took it off. You don't got to delete all his messages. And I hope you didn't kick him off the channel. Please don't. One Up is good people, man. Hey, yeah, no worry, Marlo. Hey, man, that trivia thing, man. I told you onto something, Marlo. I said that. Didn't I tell you? I told you that when I would come to your channels. I'm like, look, you guys have something special over there in that live stream. It's just that you guys have like, it's not like, you know, like Drunken History, like that show Drunken History, because y'all ain't drunk, but it's just such a good back and forth, good, you know, free flowing conversation between you and Trey X. And it's just a very wholesome, real, you know, boxing talk. You know, it's about boxing. It's not about the politics of boxing. It's not about, you know, it's not really about, it's as much about the history of boxing as anything else. It's just terrific, man. Gregory Wise said, Fanon, the women in the MMA are more vicious and entertaining. Yeah, and they look a lot better. And they look a lot better. So even though you can keep Amanda Nunes, she looked like a dude. But hey, it is what it is. Will Stroker said, a Horn elbow, jab, headbutt, his KO shot. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work with Terence Crawford, though. I don't think, but I'm looking forward to it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, Centino's Boxing said, just subscribe to Marlo's Corner for sure. Enjoy those live streams, man. They're very, very good. Crawford will. What's going on, Demetrius DeLon Nash? Said Crawford will beat Spence with just skills alone. Spence have problems with moving target. What moving target has Spence had problems with, Demetrius? Marlo's Corner. Yes, sir. Thanks a lot, fam. It's all day, man. All day, every day, man. We on the grind together, Marlo. We're on the grind together. Will Magic, man. I remember years ago in the UK that legislation was being put in place to make contracts simpler to understand. And I'm wondering, did the same happen in the US? I mean, I think that plain English, for me, that it's hard. There's a lot of legalese, there's a lot of whereases, and you know, like it's interesting, man. To me, it all makes sense, but it's really not that the words are confusing. It's more like how different clauses work with one another. So it's not like you can just, for me, like I'll read an agreement but I will read an agreement and you have to have a lot of, like, to make it very, very easy to understand, it would take a lot of writing. Now, from what I've read from contracts from the UK, they really do have some very antiquated language that is like you got to pick up a dictionary, a UK English, like a British English dictionary in order to make sure you understand what they're really saying, you know? So, yeah, I mean, for me, I understand them. The British ones that I've looked at are a little more difficult because I just have to figure out what the words, how they're using words, because some words in UK English don't, like, you wouldn't say the same thing in America. And there's been times when I've had, like, I was working with somebody where they were like, did you read this contract? Did you read this contract? I'm like, yeah. And I can't remember what the phrase was, but it was a contract from France. The guy was from France. And I was like, look, he's using this word the way the word actually means. Like in America, we have a lot of slang usage for words, right? But when they use it, it's like that's really what the word means. I mean, like, but you have to adjust your brain to it. You know what I mean? It's just really weird, man. It's not weird, but hey, so Will Match, man, thanks for the great answer, man. And my pleasure. I'm sure it's probably too much, too much detail there, but you know, at the end of the day, man, you just got to understand how those things work together. You know, you just can't just read, like a lot of people just go, they look for the sections that they think are important, you know, but you really got to read the whole thing. And you got to really pay attention to every word, especially words that modify, like words like will and shall and may and must and, you know, could. Those type of words are the ones that'll get you. You know, like you may do something and will do something are completely different. One and done is in the UK, the language is more formal, but in the States, it seems more casual. Yeah, it is. It's slang. I mean, it's slang. But there are two different types of English. I mean, you know, that's people are like, how can there be a British English and be a US English? Go to YouTube and start a channel and ask them. They'll ask you, how do you want to read things in British English or US English, you know, or Australian English? One Mark Wondersley, Bible words. Yeah. Bob from Top Rank said no to Mikey Garcia versus Lomachenko. Of course. He don't want to get Lomachenko beat. That's the love of his life, man. I think Lomachenko literally is the love of Bob Arum's life. It's like he just loves him. He seemed almost upset that ESPN really prefers Terence Crawford. Because he said, you know, Terence Crawford, you know, ESPN really likes Terence Crawford. They want Terence Crawford to be the face of the ESPN app. And, you know, it's not because he's better than Lomachenko. It's just the demographic. Do you understand what he said about Terence Crawford when he said that? Somebody, now this is how I read things. Think about what he said and tell me what this means. If you put it in like guttural street terms, he said ESPN really likes Terence Crawford, wants Terence Crawford to be the face of their app, but it's not because he's better. It's not because of his better. It's because of the demographics. That's my trivia quiz. What does that mean? Let me see if somebody can tell me what that means. That's like reading comprehension 101, which is very important in law school or in life. He said he's black. Oh, yeah, they like him because he's black. Exactly. That's what that means. He said it ain't because he's better, it's because he's black. Yeah, ESPN wants to be the face of him because he's black. How is that not racist, dude? How is that? What's good? What's going on, Hendrix? He said, Fanon, what up, Kid Mid? Yeah. How is that not patently racist? God, dog. Man, he said John Ramirez for black fans. Yeah, no, because he's black. Because they want black people to be, they want black people, a black person to be the face of their app. It's not that he's better, it's because he's black. That's what he said about Terence Crawford. Straight up. Deuce, even why even say that though as a promoter of both? Because he's 90 years old and they don't pull punches. At 90 years old, you don't care. That's one thing you'll notice about like older people. Once people get over 70, honestly, when people get over 50, they'll tell you what they think. Like a dude, what is somebody that's 89 years old? What does he have to pull punches for? He'd be like, man, look, everybody, I'm gonna die soon. Everybody in my high school, junior high school, college is dead. I'll be there right behind them. F you and everybody looks like you. I'm gonna say what I want to say. You ain't worth me not telling you what I think. And that's when cats get older. They just don't care anymore. They're going to tell you what they think. You know? Fight World TV say, what a phenomenon. Work digging the live stream. That's what's up, man. Glad you are. But that's what he said. ESPN, the house built by Jordan. Yeah, but those are also. Oh, Afnan said that's a cool observation on the elderly, and it's true. Yeah, they don't care, man. Why would they care? Like, what are they pulling a punch? What are they pulling punches for? One of my favorite old people stories there was my wife, because we get on these drives, right? My wife had me listen, and I can't stand podcasts, but I love my wife. So what's going on? What's going on, bro? Please let me know. What's going on with what? Oh, here's my story. My wife was we're driving and we're listening to this podcast. My wife loves listening to podcasts. And there was a story about this old Italian lady who couldn't stand black people her whole life, right? Was like, call you everything under the kitchen sink. And then she moved, her husband died. She moved into an old folks home and she wound up marrying a blind black man. Right. And they were like, their family was like, what happened? And she was like, I'm just too old I dropped all that shit. I don't care. He's a nice guy. I love him. Like, it just, all that other stuff that she piled on, all that, it all went away when she got too old, when she got old to care about all that nonsense. Oh, MP4 Fits, much love in the super chat. He said 0 filters at age 70. My dad is living proof. Yeah, dog, they do not care, dude. They will tell you right to your face what they think, man. And that's Bob Arum. Did you hear Bob Arum? Did you see Bob Arum cuss out the entire row of reporters when he said F Peter Nelson from HBO, you don't know boxing, and this, that, and the other thing. Just flat out cuss the dude out. I was like, dang, that's a senior citizen for you. That is a senior citizen for you. They do not care. Will Stroker said, Bud's the face of ESPN Plus app boxing support home. Yep, and the Midwest. I mean, come on, man. That's Bob Arum's fantasy, thinking that, that the United States is going to really be. First of all, let me say this again. Okay, my neighbor's 78. Oh, your neighbor's 78? That's what's up. Oh, St. Cruz said, I want Tiger to win another major. I think he is. He's looking good, man. Tiger's looking good. He's not getting hurt. He keeps playing. I really think that the biggest problem that Tiger Woods had was the passing of his dad. And I'm hoping that he's had enough time to really come to grips with that. Because I think that was a very, very painful thing for him. Because that was his guy, and they had a falling out a few years before he passed. So I'm really hoping for the best for Tiger Woods. I'm a big Tiger Woods fan. I like Tiger Woods. And I'm telling you, man, my daughter plays tennis, and God dog, I'm trying to tell you the stuff that dude has to go through. Tennis and golf is not like basketball and football. You're dealing with the most prejudiced people. And it's not just prejudice and arrogant. See, like there's one thing from like, like not getting along with like somebody who's a coal miner in the mountains of Pennsylvania, right? Because they don't like you because you're black. They don't want you around because you're black. You guys don't like each other. That's one thing, but at least you got something in common, and that both of y'all are broke, and they're not uppity. They're just like country folk. Like you got some real backwoods country white folk. Y'all for the most part are going to eat the same food, and you have that beef, but that's just that beef. But when you start dealing and you start adding wealth on top of that, they really think they're better than you. And they think that there ain't no way in the world you should even be where they are. And they don't want you where they are. And they hate seeing their kids lose to your kids. Trust me. I guarantee you, Fanon, have everyone check their notification. About 3 people on here said they didn't get notifications. Yeah, man, that's just been that's just the case with a lot of people on YouTube right now. You're not getting notifications. Just try to hit the notification button again. Hit it. Get all notifications, but you're just gonna have to check for me. If you do that every once in a while, that should help. But it's YouTube's algorithm. They just assume that you don't want all of your notifications, and they pick and choose what notifications you get, and it's their platform. Ain't nothing I can do about it. But thank you, Patrick Penishit. Appreciate you, man. You letting me know about that. I was kind of talking and wasn't watching. Broderick Hunters. Oh, MP4 physics super expensive as well, and tennis and golf are on top of that. Yeah, it's crazy expensive. But Tiger Woods, man, the kid, they would try to cheat that dude. They withdrew that dude from a tournament because he dropped his putter, and because they were trying to find a way to keep that dude from winning. The girls' tennis, they cheat so much, it's unreal. I mean, it's unreal how they cheat. And their parents don't care. Will cheat like a no tomorrow. Broderick Hunter said, Fanon, I'm a big Woods fan too. I remember how close he was to his father. Great point. Yeah, that's what got him. Is his daddy passing. That's what I think. Because, you love your dad that much. Your dad goes, that's tough. I'm thankful my dad is still with me, but his dad was older. I think his dad was older than my dad is, and he's younger than I am. Oh, Edar said unsubscribed and resubscribe to get notifications first. That's what's up. Kid Mid said I'm from here and I don't even know what the course looks like. You talking about trying to get say Will outside of Nebraska support the fight? They don't have to. As long as black folks support the fight, it don't matter. And as long as people are subscribing to the app and it's available, they don't care either because you get the app. Oh, the Masters. Yeah, they don't kid me. They ain't let anybody. They don't let people on near that course. And you got him winning that mug? Come on, man. Do you remember when they dropped purple paint bombs on a course that Tiger Woods a few years ago was on a course, right? Golfing. Somebody threw a purple paint bomb on the green, and you could just see it on the corner of the telecast. The telecast didn't say anything about it. I think it was on NBC. They didn't say anything about it, but I was like, God dog, man. Did they really just drop a paper pipe bomb on this dude? Like a purple paint bomb? And then he would be putting and helicopters all of a sudden would start flying over. So like there would be people who would rent helicopters and just fly over the top of him over the golf course while he's putting. You know what I mean? Yeah, watermelon and fried chickens was thrown at Woods. Yeah, man, come on, man, dude. That's what I'm saying. That dude went through a lot, man. That dude went through a lot for his $1 billion. He went through a lot for his $1 billion, man. And people will throw you under the bus quick, man. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, people, Sonny Justice Bay, I'm telling you, man, he's going through some craziness. He has it worse than everybody. He has it worse. He's like, yeah, I said Tiger goes through a lot. Yeah, Tiger Woods is like the Jackie Robinson of golf. I mean, for real. Because I know there were other there were other golfers before that. Calvin Pete, and other guys before that, and they went through a lot. And even when these guys passed away, who was there with them? Tiger Woods was with those guys. When dude passed away, I can't remember one of the pioneer black golfers was his mentor. Yeah, he said gave half to his ex. Nah, dog. Tiger got dough for days. Tiger ain't even have to walk out his door and make $50 million a year. Tiger got money for days. He did give a lot of money up to that chick, though. Yep, and he's been going through that since he was a little kid. Yep, the same as the Williams sisters. They had it too, but not as bad as Tiger. Not as bad as Tiger, because Tiger has a. Tiger Woods doesn't have. Tiger Woods out there by himself, man. He's out there by himself, and believe it or not, golf is worse than tennis. Golf is worse than tennis. And tennis is bad, but golf is worse than tennis because golf is, at least as far as the professional ranks, those are working class people for the most part. Like all those Eastern Europeans, the people who are actually playing, those are working class people who come from really hard backgrounds out in Eastern Europe. These guys that are playing golf, they a bunch of rich dudes. Yeah, DM said, true, I played tennis. Exactly, man. It's golf is way worse than tennis, man. Way worse. Because at least, like, if you go to a national tournament as a youth, you go to national tournaments, amateur tournaments, there's going to be a bunch of black kids there doing really well, but not in golf, man. Oh, he will. Oh, Will Matchman said it's a shame Tiger didn't equal Jack's record in wins. Mind you, never say never. He will. I believe he will. One and done. See, here's the thing, man. That's a misnomer. He said, sad thing is Tiger Woods tried to say, I'm not black, I'm Chinese, I'm mixed, I'm anything but black, needless to say he got reminded. No, man. That is a myth, man. That is something where somebody irritated him, asking him a question for the 90 millionth time. And he said a little smart ass answer. He's like, man, I'm Kablasian. Like, just get the fuck out of my face. That's what he said. He said, I'm Kablasian. He wasn't serious. The dude is a kid joking, and his name is Eldrick Woods. His name is Eldrick Woods. What kind of dude? You know who Eldrick Woods is as soon as you hear that dude's name, dog. He knows he's a black dude. And if you listen to his interviews when he was like 14, still living in his daddy's house, and he was talking about what he wanted to accomplish in golf, and he said, look, I want to be like the Michael Jordan of golf. I think if I can, get to be the best golfer in the world, then that's going to mean a lot to black people. And a lot of black people will watch and appreciate the sport of golf. That's what Tiger Woods said when he's 14, 15, man. Now, a dude named Eldrick Woods that sleeps with a lot of white women, that sounds like a black dude to me. Oh, said Tiger Woods effed up not marrying black, she would have kept him grounded or kept him frustrated, one or the other. They said, Fanon, how's he supposed to dismiss his mother? I don't get into all of that, man. As far as like his mother's Thai, so whatever. I know. Oh, hey, Fanon said, YouTube, what's going on, Merciless Moose, man? Shout out to Super Chat. YouTube will remove the private messaging feature and stored messages between channels. You should check your messages before June 9th. Okay, will do. Always hit me up on my email. As a matter of fact, I really want to start like an email. I want to start like an email group because I want to make sure, like, if we ever just like change off this platform, that we'll still have information, for everybody, that subscribe to the channel, man. So we can, I think I got to figure out how to do that. Because I would love to get like all, like 12,000 emails. Roger and Fanon, Tiger was on the Ed Sullivan show as a little kid. Yeah, he was with his daddy. Say, hey, play, I'm Hispanic and been through racial shit, but that don't mean I'm a hate on Jay Horn. Yeah, nobody's gonna hate on. I've not heard anybody hate on Jeff Horn, man. Oh, John Ramirez said Tiger loves the blonde hair and blue. Yeah, that tells you he's black. There you go. That tells you. That tells you, dog. That tells you just exactly what it is, dog. He acts like 70% of black athletes. What's good, Black Bison Clinic and more? Hey, y'all, subscribe to the Bison Clinic and more, man. Great channel. Great channel. But I'm telling you, man, I be laughing at that, man. Me and my dad be talking about it. I'm like, look, y'all want to dog out Tiger Woods. Oh, Kid Miss said, I met Tiger. He chill ass dude, for real. Look, dude, I know what I heard? I've never met Tiger Woods, but this is what a dude told me. He was like, he was cool with this other professional golfer, right? And Tiger was at a hotel. And they were like, hey, do you know Tiger? You know Tiger? He's like, yeah, I know Tiger. He's like, can you get Tiger to come down? Right. And Tiger was like, he's like, all right, he texts Tiger Woods to come down out of his room and Tiger to have a drink. And Tiger Woods came down and he said that Tiger Woods, they were like drinking scotch or whatever. And Tiger said, God dang, what is that drink? He's like, look, man. Oh, he's like, you want to drink, Tiger? He said, yeah. He said, what do you drink? He said, I just drink Cristal. He said, I just drink Cristal. So they bought him a bottle of Cristal vodka. He got a little cup, poured a shot, drank it, and said, all right, I'm out. Now, let's add that to that equation. It is a dude named Eldrick Wood, a professional athlete named Eldrick Woods, who loves blonde hair and blue-eyed women and only drinks Cristal. What does that tell you about him? I said he has a big party here every Masters. Oh, that's what's up. Dang. I want to go. I want to meet Tiger Woods, man. I want to meet Tiger Woods big time, dude. He said this is a golf show. I mean, it is right now, dog. You just going with whatever, man. My bad. The Dark Lord 2006. What? Hey, Voldemort, what's good with you, man? Do you think U.S. media would blackball fighters that move to the zone? I just can't get into the idea of giving them $20 a month. I don't know, man. I wouldn't. I mean, people, I'm a boxing addict, man. So I keep track of all that stuff. Most people don't really, they're not going to pay attention to. They don't even care what Eddie Hearn does, whatever. If it's a good fight and they like boxing, they'll watch it. The biggest issue with the zone is that the fact for me is, Eddie Hearn aside, all that stuff aside, the problem with the zone for me is that there's nothing else on it, right? So like we just had this conversation about Eldrick, right? Eldrick Tiger Woods, who drinks that Cristal, and Cristal. Is it Cristal or Cristal? I don't know which one. And that's on the ESPN Plus app. I just watched his last two tournaments, the rounds of his tournaments on the ESPN Plus app, right? If I want to watch HBO, I do not subscribe to HBO because of the boxing. I just subscribe to it because of Game of Thrones. And Showtime, I subscribe to Showtime because of the boxing. That is why I have Showtime, right? ESPN I have because I have to pay cable. I get ESPN because ESPN comes with everything else, So, those are the reasons why. And then boxing is like a side thing. The problem for me with DAZN is that I would have to get DAZN just for the boxing. You know what I mean? Because I don't watch darts. I don't watch snooker. I don't watch soccer or European football. I don't watch any of that. I'm seriously, man, I don't watch hockey. They had hockey on there, dude. I cannot stay awake in a hockey match for anything. Like, I went to a Blackhawks game and I was like, right away, dude, I cannot focus on that little ass puck and on a little itty bitty black puck on white ice. I couldn't get with it. And I was with a dime piece too at the game. And I was like, God dog, I can't even sit with this chick and watch this shit. It's terrible. So I definitely can't watch no soccer either. Because that's like, God, I'm used to score. So I can't watch it, man. Said for nine, the blue-blooded American. Yes, dog. I am blue-blooded American. Red-blooded American. I ain't blue-blooded. I'm red-blooded. Blue-blood is the rich cats. Eddie, alert Eddie. What's going on? He said, I live in Toronto. Hockey only fun when you watch it live. Yeah, I can't. I mean, I watched it live. It was hard for me. If I was up close, I would probably like it. But I was in the nosebleeds, and I couldn't make out the puck for anything. Oh, B&B Boxing said, I just try to catch the fights in hockey. Yeah, that is a good part of hockey. For now, what sport do you think is the most? Golf. Without a doubt, golf. Let me see. Golf and NASCAR, but probably golf. Because I can get along with country dudes. I mean, like country dudes, I don't really have a problem with them. I know that we ain't hanging out too much, but for the most part, a lot of things are in common, right? Like in the South, there's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of combinations. A lot of things you have in common, like black people in the South in America and black people in the South of America, the South portion of the United States have in common, right? Eat the same food, don't listen to the same music, whatever. But, people have to go to work. The problem that the reason there's so many confrontations is because people have to deal with one another all the time because you're in the same economic class. Dude, being around rich people is terrible. Very wealthy, snotty people, terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Like those kids that do all that, rich, snotty kids, they're terrible because they're rich, number one, and they think that they're better than you. And they think they're better than everybody. I mean, they think they're better than all the other Europeans, right? So it's not just that they just think that they're better than you, they think they're better than every damn body. So that's why I'm like, no, man. Oh, I've never seen Polo, dog. And we like ass of pork. Oh, yeah. They like big booties and all of that. Fanon, have you seen Schaefer interview with Fight Hype breaking down DAZN's struggles? Yes, I have. I haven't seen the. Oh, yeah, I saw what he would say what the issue would be. They got any fighters? They have dates. But they don't have any eyeballs and they don't have any fighters. They don't have anybody that's watching the app, and they don't have anybody to fight on the app. And their investors are only in there for 2 years, not 8. And if it ain't working, they ain't going to renew for the rest. I think Eddie Hearn put the cart before the horse, like Black Fight Fan TV said. Mark Wonders, like, I like my blood blue. If it was red, that means you got cut. You got a cut. Oh, yeah, because of oxygen. Facts, dog. Thanks, Mark. Agreed. Yeah, so, hey, this is a lot of fun, man. Let me get a couple more likes in the house. Am I at an hour? I'm at an hour and a half. Wow, you guys got me talking for a long time, man. Oh, Goalkeeper 3000 said different topic. Dante will prevail. It's a matter of self-will and confidence against the skillful man Joshua. A great awakening will emerge amongst the boxing community. Spirit overrules all. Beautiful, beautiful comment. Appreciate that, man. Let me read that again. Deontay will prevail. It's a matter of self-will and confidence against the skillful man Joshua. A great awakening will emerge amongst the boxing community. Spirit overrules all. Absolutely. Love it. Let me say it. Oh, Ty Leggett said, I ain't paying for Eddie's apps or ESPN. Still watching the fights, though, as I have them. Yeah, you got your little slick move going on there, man. Oh, it's all. Hey, man, thank you, Goalkeeper 3000. I like that, man. That was very, very well written. I read a lot, so I really do appreciate somebody that writes well, somebody that has, very well thought out, and almost poetic, or actually poetic, because it was poetic. I love good writing, man, even if it's like a paragraph. And like that's what irritates me about boxing scene. Like these dudes are supposed to have editors, and they have the same word twice. It's like they're terrible. Boxing scenes needs a new editor, or rather an editor that's actually going to edit, not just select the articles or tell people what to write about. I don't know what he's doing, but he damn sure ain't actually editing and proofreading the content. Ahmad Rice said PBC is the way to go. I love it. I love Showtime, PBC, and Barclays Center. Brooklyn Boxing, I think that's what that is. Brooklyn Boxing. Fernando was 100% going to White versus Ortiz until Parker ruined it. Yeah. Why do I care about Parker? Come on, man. There ain't going to be no knockout in that fight. That's just going to be Dillian White winning on points so they can say, oh, Dillian White beat a former champion. Because he's going to get robbed. Joseph Parker is not going to knock out Dillian White. Dillian White's going to, and Joseph Parker's going to get robbed. That's my prediction for that fight. RJ Metal and Woodwork. Should Wilder fight for a low purse just to get all the straps? No. I don't think he should. I think that he should just continue to fight and wait around for things to happen for him. But he can do what he wants to do. I ain't gonna count that man's money anymore. Just do you, man. Do you. Keep on fighting. Do your thing. Whatever Deontay Wilder thinks is best to do, that's what Deontay Wilder should do. That's where I am with that. But look, I'm about to bounce up out of here. I appreciate every man. Much love in the super chats. Thanks for everybody for tuning in to the live stream. It's been a blast. And look, Marlo's Corner, are you going to go on tonight with that damn quiz? Oh, he said no, over 100 likes with no dislikes. Is somebody going to pop one now that you said it? Hey, you guys, I'm serious. Check out Marlo's Corner. I don't know if they're going to do it tonight. If they do it tonight, man, their trivia contest that they have is absolutely great. Mike Biggs Boxing gets on there. What's good, Mike's Big? What's going on? Hold up. What's going on, Goalkeeper 3000? Is hold up mean don't stop, or hold up means like have a good, holler at you? Mark Wonderlick, hey, man, peace to you as well, man. It's been a blast. Ciao, good people. Yes, sir. Holla, holla. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. Hey, Marlo, I'm going to go hang out with my wife for a little while, but then we'll be on. Everybody, please, if you guys still got your boxing fix going on. Deion Washington, here you go. Oh, Goalkeeper 3000. That's what's up, man. Appreciate it. Much love in the super chat. Said I'll be a follower of your channel from now on. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that comment, man. That was one of the better comments I've gotten on this channel. Beautifully written, man. And much love in the super chat. Let me for 9, check your inbox when you get them in. It will do. Here, this is my email address. HLPA. This is my mother's maiden name, long ass name. HPLASCLASCOVITIE at gmail.com. HPlasClassCoviti at gmail.com. That's my middle initial and my mother's maiden name. Could you imagine, man, if my mother and daddy weren't mad, I would have had to walk around with Plasclascoviti or Plascal. I think they, some people pronounce it like Plaskalovich. That'd been crazy. Okay, see you in a minute, Marlo. Yeah, definitely check him out, man. Check out Marlo's Corner for real. It was really great. Yeah, I said Marlo's Corner. We moving, homie. Yeah, y'all gonna get it up. We're gonna, because that's a great trivia program. I'm telling you, you guys have something going on that channel, man. I enjoy it a lot. So anyway, with that, they also do raffles? Oh, that's what's up. I didn't know you had the raffles. You guys just got old school channel going there. That's what's up, man. Anyway, with that, I'm out. Peace.